Ah, is that low? What does that look like? I think that looks good. Oh, that looks good. Oh. What? There's no way. Golf boy, you. Oh. Whoops. My bad. There we go. That's better. What up, guys? How we doing? Welcome in. What did I say? Yeah, that's right. There you go. Who's in? Books Bus. Hello. What up? What is that? Did I read that correct? Brooks. What up, Brooks? What's up, everybody? Welcome into the channel. Just at the driving range once again. 9 days away until I go play my first round of golf in 16 years. So I use the single plane golf swing. If you're new to the channel, I know it looks a little bit different, but it works well for me. Also just got done filming a long form video of me trying speed training for the first time and kind of using it as a workout session. You know what I mean? So I did 5 rounds or 5 sets of 10 balls. So I did 50 balls of speed training with the driver, the way Bryson DeChambeau explains it. And it was a lot tougher than I thought it was going to be. So, but what is my farthest drive? My farthest carry so far has been 234. So, but I'm using beginner sets of clubs and things of that nature. But I'll have that video out within the next week or so. But now it's to my regular scheduled practice of me just getting better and better with the single plane golf swing. So stop by and Everlang, thanks. Beefy knob, Thailand. Yes, we are in Thailand. So, not a nice. It's actually quite a nice morning this morning. So, it's not too hot yet. It will get hot. It'll get up into the I think the low 90s today. So, just using the Golf Boy app as my launch monitor. If you're new to the streams, I hit 10 balls and then I show you guys the data because I don't have the cool fancy setup yet to be able to put it right onto the stream yet, but working on that, getting there. But hopefully everybody's having a good day. Thanks for joining in and chilling with me. Much appreciated, everybody. So, but yeah, we're in Thailand. If you guys are enjoying the stream, do me a huge favor, hit that thumbs up button. Really lets YouTube know that you guys are enjoying the stream. I enjoy hanging out with you guys. If I'm gonna practice, I'm gonna stream. So, but I got my 9-iron in hand right now. And then only 9 days away until Chase and I hit the golf course for the first time. It'll be Chase's first round of golf ever, and it'll be my first round of golf in 16 years. So essentially starting all over from scratch again. Oh, I thinned that one. Still went straight, but I just thinned the crap out of it. Fad that one, last one a little bit. But let's see what Golf Boy has to say about my 9-iron, shall we? So it's kind of what I do here. Come hit 10 balls, chit chat with you guys, and then show you the data of what's going on with my clubs. So, but hopefully everybody's having a good day. Thanks for stopping by and joining me. I'm only 15 subscribers away, or Chase and I are only 15 subscribers away from hitting that 1,000 magical subscriber number. So if you are enjoying it, I know that it's early in the stream, but if you guys are enjoying it, and on top of that, the unique thing about the channel is even though Chase and I are originally from America, we live permanently here in Thailand now. So we're gonna be able to show you around all the cool golf courses here in Thailand. So do me a huge favor. If you're enjoying the stream, hit that thumbs up button. If you want to continue watching Chase and I grow through the game of golf and see all the cool golf courses here in Thailand, hit that subscribe button next to it. But on to the data, shall we? So, all right, so for the 9-iron, the launch angle was 24 degrees, plus or minus 4.3 degrees. Launch direction was 1 degree right, plus or minus 2.5 degrees. And then you guys can see my grouping there, right? Pretty nice tight grouping. And then here are the totals. So the total yards average is 126 plus or minus 9 yards. Carry was 118 plus or minus 8 yards. Ball speed was 93.2 plus or minus 4.5 miles per hour. And club head speed was really consistent at 68.2 plus or minus 3.1 miles per hour. So must only swing at about 60%. Actually, it feels like 50% after that speed training session I did today. I don't feel like I'm swinging very hard at all. But yeah, we're just going to kind of work our way through the bag. Continue working on the basics of the single plane golf swing. and chill with you guys until I got to go pick up the boy at school at about 1:45 here in Thailand. So that's still not for about 1, 2, 3.5 hours. So I got tons of time. But how's everybody doing today? Where's everybody at from? You guys in America, Australia, Japan? Where's everybody chilling at right now? Man, my body feels so much more loose and limber after I tried out Bryson DeChambeau's uh, speed training. I did 50 balls of it for the first time ever, and it was challenging. It was definitely challenging for sure. Oh. Where's that at, Jason? Brisbane. Oh, sorry. I was talking about countries. I'm here in Thailand, so I wasn't expecting cities to pop up. Emily, America, Australia. Sweet. I always like to know where all my viewers are hanging out at. Sweden. Connor, Sweden. Sweden is the first time I think I've heard Sweden. The Swedes are in the house. Sweden's cool. So, all right, guys. So on to it. If you're new to the channel, I use the single plane golf swing. I don't use the traditional golf swing, so it may look a little bit different to some of y'all if you've never seen it before. But if you're enjoying the stream, do me a huge favor. Hit that thumbs up button up at top. It really helps out the stream itself. And then, of course, we're only 15 subscribers away from when I started the stream, from hitting that magical 1,000 subscriber mark. So if you really want to continue watching Chase and I grow through the game of golf, see all the cool golf courses here in Thailand. We're going to be going to a lot of them this year in 2025. Hit that subscribe button next to it. So, all right, let's collect the data for 8 iron, shall we? So, if you're new into the stream, right now, I don't have some cool fancy launch monitor that I can hook up to the stream yet. Working on it. But right now, I just use the Golf Boy app for the iPhone. And then what I do is I hit 10 shots, and then I come show you guys the data. So, not sponsored by Golf Boy by any means. But Golf Boy, if you're out there, I do like your product. Easy, simple, free, for the most part. Got a hold of that one. Oh, I fatted that one. There we go. One more, and I'll come see what you guys are chit-chatting about back there. if anybody's saying even anything. Oh, beautiful. So, where are you located? I am in essentially Bangkok, Thailand, northern part of Bangkok. Technically, I'm in a place called Pathum Thani, Thailand, but basically the really northern edge of Bangkok. What clubs do I use? So I use a beginner set because I haven't golfed in 16 years. So I didn't want to invest into a crazy set until things started really taking off and going. I use a brand called PGM. They're the number one brand in China, Chinese golf brand. I use their YB5s. It's a brand new beginner set. I really, really like these clubs. I got the driver 3-wood, 4 hybrid, 5 through pitching wedge, a 56 degree, a putter, and the bag, all with shipping, all for under $500. So yeah, really good set, really high quality, really well made, I should say. Obviously, the technology that's in these and probably the steel and stuff is not as super high end as like tailor made and stuff. But one of the things I really liked about these clubs is how they push all the weight towards the edges, right? Gives you a nice, really good feel and control of help keeping the club head square. Even when I was still using the traditional swing, you can really feel where that face is. But now that I've switched over to the single plane swing, it's just even easier to keep that club head nice and super square because the weight's all pushed towards the edges. So really like this set. Does it give me probably the best compression and distances? Probably not, but really good set, really high quality materials as far as or build quality. Very, very pleased with them. So didn't know about this brand when I lived in America, but glad I got them. I've got their shoes. I use their gloves. So far, the things I've really liked: the clubs, the gloves, the shoes. I tried adding this kind of, I guess you could say it's like a grip tape. I don't like this. I've only had it on for a week, but I hit about 800 balls a week. So, and it's already pretty much gone and demolished. So, gotta figure something out because I want a little bit thicker club or grip on my clubs. But the only problem is the simple fact that on the, I would really like to get the Jumbo Max grips, but one, I'm not going to invest that much money into a beginner set because those grips, if I bought grips for every single one of those clubs, one of my clubs of the Jumbo Max grips, they would literally, with shipping, to get them to here to Thailand, cost a little over 60% of what the entire set costs. So I'm not going to invest that much into grips. I did find a grip that's cheaper, that's a little bit thicker. So we're going to try it out on the driver, see if that helps. But yeah, I'm just not going to invest a ton of money into tailoring my beginner set of golf clubs, I guess you should say. But or see you pump a driver. Sure, I'll hit one ball driver for you. Or here, let me hit. I'm still collecting data on the. I'll do one right after I get done hitting these 5 balls with the 8-iron. So let me hit these 5 balls with the 8-iron, and then I'll hit a drive for you. By the way, I think somebody asked where was I from in America? Originally, I grew up in a place in California. Don't know if a lot of people probably don't know this city, but it's called Rancho Cucamonga, or Rancho Cucamonga. I just like to roll the R. But no, San Bernardino County. That's kind of where I grew up. And then I lived in Sacramento for a few years. And then my wife and I, we moved out to Thailand because when my son was born. In America, I only have my mom and my sister. And here in Thailand, my wife, she's originally from Thailand. I met her when she was in school. And when her student visa ended, um, I decided to keep her. And then we stayed in America for 10 years, had my son. And then she has a really large family out here. So it just makes more sense. I want Chase to experience a large family group. So we moved out to Thailand. And then on top of that, the early education system here in Thailand is far better than what's in America. So that's a major bonus and plus. Like my son's 4, he can write the English alphabet, he can write the Thai alphabet, he can spell his name in both English and Thai. He knows addition, the basics of addition, subtraction. He can count to over 100 in both English and Thai. I mean, so. But Chase is actually the golfer, not me. I grew up wrestling, football, baseball, boxing, all the high contact sports. My 4.5-year-old son, Chase, who the channel's named after, that's why the channel is called Chase in Golf, right? He's actually the star and stud of the show for us. So last one was a little fatted, but all right, let me save the data on this real quick. Come on. All right, here, I'll hit a drive for you guys real quick. Oh. Just before I started the stream, I did I tried, for the first time ever, I tried doing a speed training session the way Bryson DeChambeau describes it. So I feel all wiggly and loose and limber. But so, I'll hit 5 of these. Why not? Since I'm here. Goodbye. Yeah, I switched over from the the traditional golf swing to the single plane golf swing 10 weeks ago. I really enjoy it. It makes me feel very comfortable. I know it's not for everybody and it looks a little bit different, but it's improved me drastically in 10 weeks. Oh, goodbye. My natural shot shape seems to be a cut, which I'm fine with. Eventually, I want to turn it into just like a little baby fade, but right now it's a cut. I don't have a problem with it. Goodbye. So, ooh. So are you originally, yeah, from where? Already answered that, message redacted. Max, what you carry on your drive? Right now, the average is somewhere, depending on how hard I'm swinging. If I'm swinging at 60% like that, it's roughly about 210. If I'm swinging at 90%, it seems to be somewhere around 236-ish, 240-ish, somewhere right in there, as carry is concerned. Most people in Thailand are on the sitter side. Did you just move there? Yes. No, I moved here 3 years ago, and I eat way too much food because it's incredibly delicious. So, and awfully cheap. What's up? I'm back again. What up, Keegan? So, if you guys are enjoying the stream, do me a huge favor. Hit that thumbs up button up at top. Really helps out the stream itself. And of course, if you want to continue following along with Chase and I's journey through the game of golf and see all the cool golf courses here in Thailand, Chase and I are going to go play our first round of golf here in the next 9 days on the 16th. And then hopefully I'll have the video of that out within a week after that, max 2, depending on just how I'm dialing everything in. But yeah, no, Chase and I are really looking forward to showing you guys all the cool golf courses here in Thailand. But all right, let's see how the 8-iron looks according to the Golf Boy app right now. So launch angle is 23 degrees plus or minus 4.2 degrees. And then launch direction is 0 degrees left. So I'm hitting that pretty good, 2.4 plus or minus 2.4 degrees. And then you guys can see kind of my dispersion there. And then total distance is 137 average plus or minus 12 yards. Carry is 129 plus or minus 11 yards. Ball speed is, let's say 98. Yeah, 98.8 miles per hour plus or 5.7 miles per hour. And club head speed is 71.1 plus or minus 2.3 miles per hour. So there is the 8-iron according to the Golf Boy app. So we'll move on to the 7. What y'all saying down here? I was the one who asked about how to fix a slice with the driver. Yeah, Keegan, I'm not the one to really ask about that. I would say, once again, check out, if you're using the traditional swing and it's not working out for you, check out the single plane golf swing. If not, I've got a friend back in America, California. He's around the area I grew up with. He's called Duffer's Diary. He does live streams as well. Gives away a lot of really good free advice for the traditional golf swing. I go to him when I'm working with Chase. If there's something that's going on with Chase that I need help fixing, I'll ask him and he'll help me fix it like that. So yeah, I watched him. Good, sweet, man. I'm glad, because he's, like I said, dude's incredibly knowledgeable and really, really good. So I just don't feel comfortable giving out on advice on how to fix those things, especially if you're using the traditional swing. If you're using the single plane swing, what I would tell you is just really focus on, once again, just like Todd says, address and then set, right? Address and then grip. Get your grip good, right? Make sure you're keeping that front arm at full Arnold deviation throughout the entire swing. So yeah, just go back to the basics, man. But yeah, I'm not comfortable enough in my journey to give people like super detailed advice. I'm still working on things myself. But hopefully everybody's having a good day, or had a good day, depending on where you're at in the world. Come on. Hit a ball? I will, right now. 7-iron time. I'm here. Get my glove. But yeah, I use the single plane golf swing. A little different from the traditional golf swing, but works really well for me. I'm comfortable with it. Been using it now for 10 weeks. All right, here we go. Just trying to work out a nice, smooth tempo right now. It's really been my focus for the week, is just working out a nice, clean, smooth tempo. Oh, perfect. If you guys have questions, comments, you want to roast me, put them down at the bottom. I'll come answer them. You know what's funny? What I've come to find, I tried doing a speed training session with the driver earlier today. I filmed the lawn form video on it. I just kind of used it as, like, I'm not trying to be a lawn driver or anything, but I just used it as a kind of like a workout session, right? Because I was listening to Bryson talk about all the benefits of it. So I was like, hey, I'll give this a shot. And I did 5 sets of 10 balls, and it's really filled. I could really see what he was talking about with all the benefits of it. But work out a better grip. Al, my grip is great, man. I feel I have a great grip for the single plane golf swing. If you're talking about the traditional swing, brother, yeah, no, my grip would suck for the traditional swing, but I don't use the traditional golf swing. I use the single plane golf swing developed by Mo Norman. So my grip is fantastic as far as the way you're supposed to hold it is how Todd Graves talks about. Bruce, his form equals disaster. Once again, Bruce, if you're talking about the traditional golf swing, you're absolutely correct. My form would be a disaster. But I don't use the traditional golf swing, Bruce. I use the single plane golf swing, brother. So, developed by Mo Norman, the greatest ball striker ever in history. So, just depends on what you mean by that, Bruce. But I agree with you as far as the traditional swing, having that super narrow, uncomfortable stance with your arms hanging straight down underneath you, having to swing in 2 planes and make a bunch of micro adjustments through the swing. Yeah, that's pretty difficult. I didn't get along with it, right? So I switched over to the single plane golf swing 10 weeks ago, and it has drastically improved me. Like the great Mo Norman says, what's straighter than straight? Why do I use the single plane golf swing? I use the single plane golf swing. I didn't grow up playing golf. Golf was not my sport growing up. I grew up wrestling, football, baseball, boxing, all the high contact sports, right? And all those sports have wider stances to them, especially wrestling, okay? So I don't feel comfortable in golf, in the traditional golf narrow stance, right? I don't feel comfortable like this whatsoever. I feel really off balanced. I constantly feel, it's not that I don't know how to do it, but I constantly feel like I have to make all these weird adjustments, right? So I started searching around, and then I remembered, well, Bryson looks different when he swings, Bryson DeChambeau. So I was like, well, let me look into that. And then I found out about the single plane golf swing, Mo Norman, who teaches this, Todd Graves. And then I listened to Todd Graves, and this is the first time, right, I've ever heard somebody explain the golf swing using biomechanics, right? And not just using biomechanics, but also using data behind the things I was talking about, and everything he was talking about with the single plane golf swing just makes logical sense, right? So, I mean, I know it doesn't look the prettiest. I know it doesn't, but it works. So, and it works well for me. Not saying it's for everybody, but I'll show you the data for the 7-iron here in a second. And you'll see, guys will see my grouping. I mean, all my clubs, I was either pushing or slicing or hooking, or there was no consistency. The thing that's brought me into, I love the most about the single plane golf swing is even my missed hits are a lot straighter. Although I don't have, besides fatting or topping, I don't have too many of those anymore. But no, I use the single plane golf swing because it gives me a wider stance. It makes me feel more comfortable. And it just logically makes more sense at the end of the day to me. And it's funny because, like, when you hear people talk about or ask questions about the traditional golf swing, they'll say, like, oh, you need to turn your hips more. Okay, how much more? They don't have the answer to that. Where with Todd, right, when he talks about your hip movement or hip rotation, he can literally tell you, okay, it's 32 degrees in and 37 degrees out, or whatever it is. But he can literally give you the biomechanical data of the swing. It's crazy. So the feeling of greatness, as Mo says. So, but here, I'll show you guys. So here we go. It does look baseball-esque. A little bit, but listen to Todd Graves. Just type in single plane golf swing. Todd Graves will come up. He'll explain it all. Trust me. It's if you're struggling with the traditional golf swing like I was, this is definitely the move. So give it 8 weeks. I promise you, it'll make you much, much better. But let's take a look at the 7-iron, shall we? So look, 7-iron, launch angle 23 degrees plus or minus 2.4 degrees. Launch direction, and then there's my grouping, guys, right there. Launch direction is right 1 degree plus or minus 3 degrees, right? Total is 155 plus or minus 8 yards. Carry is 145 average plus or minus 8 yards. Ball speed 107 plus or minus 4 yards. And then club head speed is 72.5 plus or minus 2.6. So, I mean, consistency and accuracy is what I'm looking for right now. I'm not looking for distance, right? I know distance will come with time and as my equipment gets a little bit better, right? I'm just using a beginner set of clubs right now, but this is why I do all that concept of single plane swing and how it is different from a regular golf swing. All right, Bruce. So, traditional golf swing. I'm going to explain it the best I can. I would still recommend you go watch Todd Graves, right? Because he can explain this a lot better than I can, because he's the one that teaches the swing now. So the traditional golf swing, right? You'd have your arms, narrow stance, your arms below the shoulder, and you have 2 planes here. You have the plane of the club and the plane of your arms, right? So when you bring the swing back up top, and then you come down, you're going to have to come up, right? This is why you see people come up, turn your shoulder, right from here, swing and work through. This works, that's fine. But that's a lot of freaking moving pieces, and you're going to end up here anyhow. Well, why not just, instead of doing all this, why not just set up for impact at the very beginning, right? Why not just remove all the moving pieces from the very beginning? This is what Mo figured out. Okay, so he's going to set his arm at basically how you would at impact, and then just set that up that way right at address. That's essentially the basic concept of the single plane golf swing, right? On top of that, there's a bunch of biomechanical breaks in the single plane golf swing from address. right? So for example, with the lead arm, your wrist is at full Arnold deviation. Why does Mo do this? Or why did Mo do this? Why do they use this in the single plane swing? Why does Bryson DeChambeau do this? It's simple. Because if your arm is, or this wrist is at full range of maxed out, at full range of motion, when I come back down at impact, and as long as I bring my wrist back to its full range of motion potential, the club head can only line back up exactly how I had it at address, right? It cannot change, right? Because I'm bringing it back to its max position at the B, how I set up from the beginning. So essentially what you're doing with the single plane golf swing is where you want to be at impact, you're just setting up that way at address. That's essentially what it is. But once again, if you want to get into like the deep nitty gritty of the single plane golf swing and literally learn all the concepts of it, the biomechanics of it and everything, just type in single plane golf swing. Todd Graves will pop up from the Graves Golf Academy and it'll go from there. Are you in Okinawa? No, I'm in Bangkok, Thailand. Essentially Bangkok. Technically, I'm in a place called Pathum Thani, Thailand, but let's just go with Bangkok, Thailand. But if you guys are enjoying the stream, do me a huge favor, hit that thumbs up button up at top. Really helps out the stream itself. And of course, if you want to continue following along with Chase and I's journey through the game of golf, go ahead and hit that subscribe button next to it. Driver maybe, irons, not a chance. Really, Bruce, you just saw me hit my irons and they're dead straight for the most part. So, in fact, the irons, right? The swing's the same for driver and irons. The only thing that changes, once again, look, go listen to Todd talk about this. There's my setup for the iron. I just bring it back, one plane. Bring it down, one plane. Through, one plane, right? It's all the same. So, but once again, it works for me. It's not going to work for everybody, but it works for me. Not a chance. Way too far behind the ball. Bruce, once again, man, go check it out, brother. Go check it out, brother. I mean, you need to lower your hand. These nuts, no. I gotta keep my hands out straight. I use the single plane golf swing. I don't use the traditional golf swing, guys. Traditional golf swing, you guys would be correct. My hands would be down here below my shoulders. But I don't. I use the single plane golf swing. My lead arm needs to be out, matching the lie angle of the club, right? Because that's how the club is built. So, and then my wrist at full Arnold deviation. This way, when I bring the club back down to impact, it squares up the face every single time. But once again, I'm not the expert on the swing. Go see Todd Graves. Nobody agrees with me? Bruce, once again, go talk to Todd Graves about it. Go talk to Bryson DeChambeau about it, okay? There you go, Bruce. Go talk to the U.S. Open champion about it. How both Tiger Woods, Bryson DeChambeau, and just about everybody out there says that, hey, the greatest ball striker ever in history was Mo Norman, the guy that developed the swing. But there you go, Al. You're exactly right. If I'm as good as Bob from Bob Does Sports, I'm super happy. Oh, but I can't off real turf. Okay. Mm-hmm. Well, I guess we'll find out in 9 days, huh? Because I'll be playing my first round of golf then. Subscribe to see it. Here, I'll even bury it a little bit. There's a shitty life for you guys. Goodbye. Single plane golf swing works, guys. Look, there's my impact marker right there. How fun is that? Guys, just because something isn't the conventional way doesn't mean that it isn't correct. And I'm not saying that the conventional golf swing's bad, guys. I'm not. I'm just saying I agree with the single plane swing because less moving parts. They both get you to impact, right? It's just the single plane swing removes a lot of the motion and things that can go wrong in the traditional swing. I mean, think about it. In the traditional swing, right, or the let's just call it the two plane swing, right? You're still setting up here. Your feet are narrow, right? So you're not going to be as balanced. Let's just face it. This is going to cause you to be way more balanced, having a wider stance. Okay, that's just physics. Your arms are going to be lower. So you have two planes, the plane of the club and plane of the arms. Then you're going to bring it up, right? Then you have to, not just do you have to bring it up, you then have to change to create lag in your swing and drop this down. Then you have to rotate, move your hips out of the way as your swing hands drop through the swing and then through. And then here's the funny thing, you're going to end up here anyhow with your arms extended, right? With your arms extended, right? Trying to compress the golf ball through the swing, okay? So instead of doing all that, why don't I just set up how I want to finish anyhow from the very beginning? Bring the club to the top, bring it right back friggin' down. It's just less moving pieces. It works easier for me. Told you you'd slice it. I didn't slice it. I hit that sucker dead straight, man. RM, here. What has a more stable? What would be more stable? Something that's narrower or something that's wider? Right? Once again, don't argue with me about this. Go argue with Todd Graves and Mo Norman. Well, you can't argue with Mo. Mo's passed away. But I'm just saying what works for me, guys. Makes no sense to me. I'm pretty good. That's great. I don't understand how that doesn't make basic sense, but all you're doing is setting up at impact and removing a lot of the things that could go wrong in the swing. But once again, if you really want to, Bruce, if you really want to know and dive deep into all this, man, go listen to Todd talk about it. Todd Graves. In fact, what was funny is that's the first shot I've hit off grass, because here in Thailand, they don't have too many ranges that are out on grass because the sun's just unbearable here. So you are hitting off at a mat this entire time. I hit that ball better than I hit the 7-iron off the mat. That felt more comfortable than what it did hitting off these mats here. So now I'm really excited to go swing. You can hit a draw or cut off the man with that swing. You can actually do that. I have not progressed to that stage yet. I'm still at the basics. Can't? Oh, I mean, yeah, you could. The only difference between hitting a draw or cut is how you would attack the ball, from either outside or inside, right? I mean, it's just changing the way you stand just slightly. How many PAJ tournaments has Todd won? Todd hasn't won any, Bruce, but Mo Norman, the greatest ball striker ever in history, won several Canadian championships, hit 17 holes in one in tournament play, has hit 4 flag sticks in 1 round of golf, has 4 tournament rounds of golf where he shot a 58. So, and is considered by Tiger Woods and all the greatest other Tiger Woods, Bryson DeChambeau, even Jack Nicklaus has considered Mo Norman to be the greatest ball striker ever in history. So, and he's the guy that developed the swing. Just saying. And if you really want to go there, I mean, let's face it, Bryson uses this swing. He's actually modified it a little bit to suit his needs. Todd talks about this quite a bit as well. Yeah, Bryson DeChambeau uses the single plane golf swing. You're funny, Deez. No, this swing style has improved me drastically in 10 weeks. Dead straight. Oh, I'm sorry. Right by 4 degrees. Woo. But with the little cut that I hit. Here you guys go. Smash factor 1.4, club speed 75, ball speed 113, launch angle 23 degrees, right by 4.5 degrees. Carry 156, total 165, height 109. 7 iron. Not trying to be pro, but I think that's pretty consistent. How bad was I before this? Once again, Deez, I hit one off the grass earlier for you, brother. Pretty bad, to be honest with you. Right? I would either slice, hook, it'd just be all over the place. And the other thing was, Bruce, was with the traditional swing, you go to find tips, and everybody's tips, they tell you, okay, well, move your hips. Well, here's the next question. How much? How much more do I rotate my hips? How far do I do this? How am I? And everybody's answers are just slightly different or slight variations, or they say, oh, do this. Well, by how much? And they couldn't give you the answers to that. Todd Graves can literally give you the biomechanical answers to every part of the single plane golf swing. So, and the system behind it. He's got a system. Just once again, guys, go talk to Todd about it. Pretty much, Bruce. Pretty much. But I just got tired of not being able to be consistent. That's all it was. I just wanted more accuracy at the end of the day, and this is what the road I went down, and quite glad I did. I'm nowhere near where I want to be either. This isn't a completed product. I was off the hosel there. I mean, if I can just get through a round of golf, which I'm going to go play my first round of golf here in 16 years, in 9 days from now. If I can get through a round of golf, right, and not lose a freaking dozen golf balls, or be as good as Bob from Bob Does Sports, I am more than happy right now. And I do have goals with the swing, right? Like one of my eventual goals with this swing, especially for driver, right? My driver, I want to be able to hit plus or minus my target at 15 yards, so left or right within 15 yards, 9 out of 10 times. If I can hit, God, that was pure. If I can hit my driver, so if my target line's dead center straight, if I'm within 15 yards left or right of that, 9 out of 10 shots within 1 year of using the single plane golf swing, boom, bingo. So this is for poor golfers with very few good golfers do this. No, it's just that everybody is taught from the very beginning the traditional golf swing. And once again, it's kind of weird you would say that considering Bryson DeChambeau. Would you consider Bryson DeChambeau a shitty golfer? I don't think so. So, but no, it's just less moving parts to the swing. That's all it is. But you guys have taken me way off target. Stat 6 iron. That's what I wanted to hit next, 6 iron. Oh. He's one of the few? Well, great. The only example is Bryson. Well, yeah, there's others out there. Hold on. I mean, if you really want me to break out, but I mean, once again, the traditional golf swing, the primary golf swing that everybody learns from the very beginning is this, right? The 2-plane. This is uncommon. I'm not saying that it's common. Trash. D's, I think you're trolling here, buddy. But plus, if my only example is Bryson, it's pretty damn good. That, and considering that Tiger Woods, he doesn't use the swing, but Tiger Woods has straight out come out and said that nobody's owned their golf swing more than Mo Norman. There's a reason everybody considers Mo the greatest ball striker to ever live. I didn't say he uses the single plane swing. I said Tiger said that Mo Norman, who developed the single plane golf swing, owned his swing better than anybody else. And on top of that, Tiger considers Mo Norman the greatest ball striker ever in history. So, Tiger's words, not mine. No, because I'm married. So once again, I'm not saying one swing's better than the other. But you guys shouldn't trash something just because it's different. Tiger got paid. Shut the hell up, bro. Shut the hell up. Tiger got paid to say that that Mo Norman. You are such an idiot. Tiger doesn't need the money to say shit like that. Too funny, bro. Hit some tater salad. Let's do it then. So 6 iron, guys, one of the clubs I've actually been struggling with lately. It's not been my favorite club to hit as of lately. But so struggling hitting this club, but let's give it a go, shall we? Collect some data, hit 10 balls, and then I'll show it to you. Show it to you guys. Where am I, Magic? I am in Thailand. Technically a place called Pathum Thani, Thailand, but very northern edge of Bangkok, essentially. All right. Here we go. Wasting too much time on stuff. Need to be hitting balls. Nice. But if you guys are enjoying the stream, do me a huge favor. Hit that thumbs up button up at top, up there. Yeah, really helps out the stream itself. And then, of course, if you want to continue watching Chase and I grow through the game of golf, Chase is my 4-year-old son. He's the actual real star and stud of the show. Hit that subscribe button next to it. Chase and I are going to be in 9 days from now, going to go play our first round of golf ever. Well, his first round of golf ever. My first round of golf in 16 years. Which I will have that video then posted, hopefully within a week after that. So using the Golf Boy app on my old iPhone here to collect data. Not sponsored, but Golf Boy, if you're watching. So I use a single plane golf swing, guys. No, it doesn't look as pretty as the traditional golf swing, but it works really well for me. Little low on the face there. What are you guys saying back here? It's 8 p.m. for you. So if it's 8 p.m. for you, what is that? Yeah, probably West Coast. I'm in San Diego. Sweet. Said before. Just golf. Once again, Bruce, that's your opinion. You're entitled to it, but I'm not saying the single plane swing is for everybody, but it works really well for me. One swing with the traditional swing, I'll try it. I have not tried this in, I don't want it to collect data because this is going to be bad. Oh, God. It just feels so off balanced. So, there we go. One swing. I don't think I know what single plane swing. Wait, you do? You don't think I know it? Well, I've been using it for 10 weeks and I've watched just about every single one of Todd Graves' videos on it. So besides actually joining the Single Plane Academy, which I can't do right now. Oh, wait. It's not conducive right now because I do live in Thailand. Oh. I can't, sorry, ADHD. Totally forgot my thought. Not worth it. No, I like the single plane swing. It works well. Go listen to Todd Graves about it. I'm not saying you'll change your swing, but I think it definitely would help most people. So let me hit these 5 balls, and then we'll take a look at what Golf Boy has to say. Oh, I fouled the crap out of that one. See, that's been the issue I've had with the 6-iron and the 5-iron. There's about I do that about 1 out of every 5 shots with the 5 or 6-iron, is have like a super fat with it. There you go. Let's see what the 6-iron looks, shall we? Oh. All right. Just so you guys could see the last shot real quick before So this is the last shot. 146 smash factor, club speed 74, ball speed 114, launch angle 17, right 2.8 degrees, carry 161, total 175 for the 6-iron. And then here, let's look at the finish report. Okay, these got dragged down by that one super fatted shot, but I'll go into it and figure out the real averages here. But here we go. So launch angle 18 degrees plus or minus 5.1 degrees. Launch direction 4 degrees plus or minus 2.4. Total is 161 plus or minus 25. Carry 147 plus or minus 28. Once again, oops, here, I'll show you what's really dragging me down is this fatted shot that I had here. You can see the consistency and straightness of most of my shots, right? It's just distance control now, getting better with it. And then, of course, ball speed 109 plus or minus 10 miles per hour. And then club head speed 72.3 plus or minus 6.3 miles per hour. So, oops. Let's go back to that report on that 6-iron right there. Here. So my best shot, let's see, where's my best shot? So here's my best shot of the group. Okay. Total 187, carry 173, height 94 degrees. All right. Launch. Look, left by 0.5 degrees. Okay. And of course my fat shot here. Where's my shitty fat shot? Since I showed you guys the best, I'll show you the worst too. Here's my worst. Here's that fatted shot. Carry 69, as you can see. Ball didn't really do much. Club went all over the place. Total 96. Height, 5 feet off the ground, guys. But still, look at the launch direction, 2.7 degrees. So that's the thing with the single plane golf swing, is you're going to get straighter shots, more consistent. And that's the reason I switched over to it. 5-iron time after I answer comments. Oh, let's see here. I hit my 6-iron, 190, 200. Sweet. Good for you, Dees. I'll get there one day. Toy 14 rollout is not good. Probably not. But once again, I don't know how super accurate the Golf Boy app is. But yeah, Tor, I mean, I'm trying my best. It's all I can do, right? Not trying to be pro golfer or anything, just trying to be better. Gonna play my first round of golf in 16 years here in in 9 days from now. Take my son Chase, who's the true star of the show, out to play his first round of golf ever as well. And we'll have that video up. The unique thing about our channel is the simple fact that even though we're originally from America, we live permanently out here in Thailand. So, but do appreciate everybody being here. Do me a huge favor, hit that thumbs up button up at the top here. Really helps out the stream itself and allows YouTube to know that you guys are enjoying it. And of course, if you want to watch Chase and I continue to grow through the game of golf, that's why the whole channel is called Chasing Golf, because Chase and I are chasing after the game of golf. A little bit of dad joke there based on my son's name. And then, of course, if you want to see all the cool golf courses here in Thailand and see how golf works here in Thailand, that's what the channel is pretty much going to be about, having fun, all that other good stuff. But Bruce, you're too funny, man. Too funny, brother. Oh, there we go. Interesting, Bruce. Yeah, we're so close to hitting 1,000 subscribers. I think we're at 985 when I started the stream. Trying to break that 1,000 mark. Just need 15 more. Hopefully we can get there by the end of the day or the end of the stream. But not bad with the 5. This is probably the club I struggle the most with right now, is this 5-iron. The one tool I wish I can get from the Graves Golf Academy, it's just too much to ship it here right now, is the ABT board from. It's the one tool I want to get my hands on once I can do it. Oh, appeared. funny with the irons, I hit like a little baby fade or just dead straight. With the 3-wood, it's a nice little fade that I hit, but the driver is a cut. I still got a lot of work to do with the driver. But we'll get to the driver here in a second. Oh, fatted that one. Yeah. See, it's about 1 out of every 5 shots. I hit that super fat. There it is. Nice little cut, or not cut, but fade there. All right, let's see what's going on. Woo! But thanks for joining in, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me as I continue to work on my swing. Getting out here to the golf course for the first time in 9 days. Really looking forward to it. More or less, I'm actually looking more forward to taking Chase out for his first round of golf ever than I am myself. I'm just more interested to see how much better I've gotten from 16 years ago, and then of course from switching over from the traditional swing to the single plane golf swing is gonna make me. Pulled that one a little bit. Oh, I topped that one. But I'll take a top actually, because like I said, most of the time I end up fat in this club. Goodbye. A little bit low on the face, but see, that was a little fat. All right. Ooh. Here we go. So here, I'll show you guys that last shot here. So 5-iron smash factor, 1.47 on that last shot. Club speed was 78.5 miles per hour. Ball speed 121. Launch angle was 18 degrees. Launch direction was 1.2. Carry was 175. Total 189. 93 height on that ball. And then finish report. So the average launch angle was 16 degrees, plus or minus 5.2 degrees. Average launch direction was right 1 degree, plus or minus 2.6 degrees, right? And then you guys can see, there we go. You guys can see the groupings there, right? Total average was 167, plus or minus 18 yards. Average carry is 151 plus or minus 23 yards. Ball speed was 112 plus or minus 6.6 miles per hour. Average club head speed was 77.1 plus or minus 3.5 miles per hour. So not a bad round, but I had a couple of either fat, one thin. So change height. So setting up for the driver now, guys. Oops. Wood, driver, start. So I'll hit that next once I take a small break. Closer to the ball. Tyler White, I use the single plane golf swing, brother. So you're right. If I was using the, I keep having this conversation today. If I was using the traditional swing, you're right. I'd be like this, but I don't. I use the single plane swing, so I need to stand a little bit further away from the ball. Just setting up exactly how Todd Graves teaches it. Arm's going to be straight out. You're going to have full Arnold deviation in the front wrists and swing. So I don't use the traditional swing, brother. I use the single plane golf swing. Different setup, different look. I know, but it works really, really well for me. Tyler, have you ever heard of the single plane golf swing before? You think I think I am, but I'm not? That's interesting. Oh, just following literally all the instructions that Todd Graves gives on how to do this, but I don't think I've been doing it wrong for 10 weeks. So what am I doing wrong then, Tyler? Huh? As far as the single plane golf swing goes, Tyler, what am I doing wrong? But if you guys are enjoying the stream, do me a huge favor. I'm going to start hitting driver here shortly. Hit that thumbs up button. It really helps out the stream itself. And then, of course, if you want to continue following on along with Chase and I's journey, hit that thumbs up or that subscribe button up at top. Chase and I are going to get out to the golf course, his first round of golf ever in 9 days from now. My first round of golf in 16 years. In 16 years. And then we're going to see how Chase and I do. And I'll have that video hopefully out, that course vlog video out for you guys within a week, max 2. Just kind of depends on what's going on in life out for you guys to see. And we'll see how my training of switching over from the traditional swing to the single plane golf swing goes after that. So, but other than that, hopefully everybody's having a good day. Maybe you'll break 100. That'd be great, Tyler. That would honestly be great. Considering that I didn't break 100 much 16 years ago. So I think I only broke 100 once, twice 16 years ago. So I'm not trying to be a professional, brother, but if I could be as good as Bob from Bob Does Sports right now within the next 6 months, I'm happy with that. I just don't want to lose a dozen golf balls every time I go play a round of golf. Not a fan of Todd Graves. Love Mo. Watched him live back in the day. That is sweet. I would have, after finding out and learning about Mo and watching as much as I possibly can about his videos, and if I had a time machine, I'd love to go back and see that, man. That had to be absolutely brilliant to watch. That had to be one of the coolest things ever to see, right? Is one of Mo's hitting clinics or hitting seminars. That had to just be absolutely epic, brother. I'm jealous. Tori, what makes you not a fan of Todd? Because there's certain things about him. How can I say this? I agree with everything he's teaching. Obviously, he's teaching Mo swing and everything. There's certain things. Maybe business-wise, I don't agree with, but are you in Australia? No, Thailand, brother. I'm in Thailand. But all right, 10 more balls. Got the driver set up, or got the golf boy set up. Height for the driver. And let's get to it. So this is the club I still struggle the most with. It is miles better than what it was with the traditional swing. I could not hit this club past 150 yards without it super slicing or super hooking or just doing something weird. It is miles and miles better. Still nowhere where I want it to be eventually. But the main focus right now is just accuracy. My goal within a year from now with the single plane swing with the driver is to be able to hit this club from target, left or right, within 15 yards of center of the target 9 out of 10 times. That's my goal 1 year from starting the single plane swing with the driver. So right now I tend to hit a cut with it. I like to turn it into a little baby fade, but it is what it is right now. So like I said, still a lot of work to do, but the thing about me is I like putting in the work. I like sweat equity. Oh. Didn't start off well there. In fact, that one didn't even read, did it? Nope. All right, here we go. Yeah. Just cutting too much. 194 carry. 145 smash factor. Launch direction was 1.7. So it's launching straight, relatively straight, but then it ends up just cutting too much back in. So even though it's straight, it's probably finishing about 20 yards right of me, right? So it's kind of, they're finishing just on the outside of this pillar here, and I want them more that center pillar there. I want it more there. They're finishing about over here. So, sweet, Ben. Congratulations, brother. Just too much cut. I'm making better contact. I just got to get rid of this cut. Nope. Like I said, this is the club I struggle with the most with. It's fine. But I enjoy putting the work in with it. Somebody is hitting a club upstairs that sounds like it's pure freaking titanium. Ah, damn it, man. There we go. I got it. Oh. 196. There we go. Oh. Oh, see, I just pulled the shit out of that one. But let's see what the golf boy has. Let's see. Balance is key. Yeah. I still got a lot of work to do, my man. So, all right. So here's what Golf Boy has to say about the driver for that round. Launch angle was 16 degrees, plus or minus 6.5 degrees. Launch direction was left by 2 degrees, plus or minus 5.6. As you can see, there's kind of the grouping there, right? One really bad, really short shot, and then the rest of them kind of out here, right? Total yards average was 200, plus or minus 24 yards. Carry was 182, plus or minus 27 yards, right? That one super short shot's killing me. And then, of course, ball speed, 128, plus or minus 12 miles per hour. And then sorry, I was looking at that backwards. Club speed, about 88 miles per hour, plus or minus 1.8 miles per hour. I'm only swinging at about 55, 60%. That last one wasn't too bad. Here, look. Here's this last shot. Right. So smash factor 150, club speed 58.4, ball speed 135, launch angle 14 degrees, launch direction 6.2, carry was 202, total 221, height 85. So you really kind of see my club path is definitely outside in. But oh, Oy vey. So thank you for everybody for hanging out with me so far. Still got a while until I got to go pick up Chase. But glad everybody's having a good day. Sweet, Ben. Oh. Yeah, Chase and I are going to go play our first round of golf ever. His first round of golf ever in 9 days from now. It'll be my first round of golf in 16 years. And of course, I'm going to take this grip off. It just looks ugly as shit now. So this is the first product from PGM, this grip that I have on here, that actually just did not work out well. Yeah, I did not like how, I mean, it sticks to the club fine, but it just fell apart so quickly. But I actually have because I want something that was a little bit thicker. That's why I added this to it. It did add a little bit of thickness. It'll made it feel a little bit softer, but not what I'm looking for. I'd love to be able to get the, what are they called? Jumbo Max grips, but to ship them to America is extremely expensive and just not worth, for a beginner set of clubs, it's not worth investing into putting those grips on these clubs. But I did find a Golf Pride grip that's considered a jumbo size for Golf Pride that I have coming that's pretty cheap. Well, cheap compared to the Jumbo Max grips, I guess you should say, that I am going to put on this club here to test it out. We'll see how that works out. So, but looking forward to that. But I had to take that tape off. That just looked like crap. All right, give me a couple more seconds, guys, and then I'll start hitting balls again. Okay. Your son going to enter any golf tournaments? No, Ben, he's only 4.5. He can't enter any golf tournaments until he's at least 6. So he does want to do it. He's already been talking about how he wants to go win trophies and things of that nature. But he can't enter a tournament until he's at least 6 years old. So we still got a little bit of ways to go, but that's fine. It gives us tons of time to practice and work things out. I got a full set of fake Golf Pride jumbo grips for $30 off Temu. Deal for some cheaper clubs. That's pretty sweet, brother. But I mean, if they work, they work, right? So, but no, I'm just saying the Golf Pride grip that I ordered, it's obviously cheaper because the Golf Pride grips are here in Thailand. For me to get a Jumbo Max grip, I have to have it shipped over from either America or just somewhere from outside the country. So the shipping cost on it is just astronomical to have it shipped here. And if I was to order Jumbo Max grips for all my clubs, right, with shipping for 13 clubs, it would come out to like I think I saw $268 for, I think, with shipping or something like that. And the whole set was 500 bucks. My whole set of golf clubs was 500 bucks. Driver, 3-wood, hybrid, blah, 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 blah. So it's a beginner set of clubs. I'm just not going to invest that much money into these things. It's held for review. John, I love your message, brother. YouTube does not. Once we start member streams, John, you'll be able to post those and everybody able to see them. But, oh, God, I'm all tight now. So, all right, here we go. Let's get to it. If you guys are enjoying the stream, do me a huge favor. Hit that thumbs up button up at top. It really helps out the stream itself. And of course, if you want to continue watching Chase and I, Chase is not here. He's currently at school. Grow through the game of golf. Hit that subscribe button up at top. And then we'll be hitting the golf courses here, as I mentioned earlier, very, very shortly. In fact, our first round of golf ever is going to be 9 days away from now. And I'll have that video out to you guys shortly after that. Really stoked about it. I'm more stoked about taking Chase than I am for myself, but because that boy is ready to go. But if you guys want to see what golf is like here in Thailand from an American's perspective, hit that subscribe button, because Chase and I really look forward to everything that's going to happen in 2025. We were only 15 subscribers away when I started the stream from hitting 1,000 subscribers, guys. So that's a huge milestone for Chase and I. We really appreciate. We're very humbled by all the love and support we've been shown so far this year, or since we started the channel. So we really want to give back to you guys. So I'm going to do my best to provide as much great content for you guys as possible. But here we go. Oh, that was crushed. If you're new to the stream, I'll hit 10 balls and then we'll see what Golf Boy has to say about that session. Eventually, guys, what I really want to be able to do is invest or get a launch monitor to be able to hook up to the stream so you guys can see the flight path of the balls and the numbers live in time. But for now, this will do. Oh, God. Pulled that one. Still went, just went way left. About 18 yards left. Goodbye. Too much cut. Your stand seems a little weird, messing up your balance. My stance for the single plane golf swing, you mean? Oh. I don't use the traditional swing, brother. I feel pretty balanced in it. Just throwing myself off at the end, that's all. I need to work on core strength, obviously. Just top. I knew that was going to happen. There we go. Crushed. Crushed, crushed, crushed. Oh, there it is again. Oh, one more. One more and I'll show you guys the data. Come here, gold boy. Dave. So, all right, guys. So that last shot, for example, 142 smash factor, club speed was 89.2, ball speed 133, launch angle 20 degrees, launch direction was 0.1 degrees right, carry 198, 210 total, height on that was 123. So, here's your balance. Oh, here, I'll show you one of the, we'll see the totals. I was just seeing the last shot there. So, average launch angle was 16 degrees plus or minus 6.5 degrees. Average launch direction was left about 2 degrees plus or minus 5.6. There's my dispersion there. All right, as you guys can see. And then total average was 200 plus or minus 24 yards. Carry is 182 plus or minus 27 yards. Ball speed is 128 plus or minus 15. Club head speed 88 plus or minus 1.8 miles per hour. So here, let's find one of the shots from earlier. So this is earlier when you guys were saying I was falling out of my stance, right? So, and I was, I know, I was just letting loose. So 1.15 smash factor, don't quite believe that, but carry 197, total 2.13, height was 103, right by 0.6 degrees, launch angle was 17 degrees, club speed 87.7, ball speed 132. So, no guys, I got a lot of work to do. I am 3 trays in now today, right? Got 2 to go, well, 2.5 to go. And before I started this session, I was trying to do, I hit 50 balls, trying out some of the tips that Bryson DeChambeau was talking about with speed training. So I did 50 of those speed training shots, which took quite a bit of energy out of me. Nice little workout. I was using it pretty much as a workout. I wasn't really trying to go for distance or anything. But it was fun to do. It was fun to try. Put this back. Oh, what y'all guys saying? Oh, look better last 4 shots. Yeah, Dave, thank you. So Dave, here's one of the funny things, right? Todd was talking about this a couple weeks ago. I keep doing this with my hand, right? With my grip. I don't know how well you guys can see that, right? My thumb is sitting too far out. Todd was talking about thumb position on the backhand and how you need to have it in a very specific, how to hold it specifically. And every time I go like this, it allows too much play in my wrists, right? Where if I have it tucked in correctly, it locks it in better. It makes the range of motion less in my wrists, which will allow me to swing better. I keep forgetting to do it. It's a bad habit that for whatever reason, I created in the last week and a half that I got to get rid of. But how long have I been playing? I played a little bit 16 years ago, mainly for business purposes, and then I stopped playing for 16 years because golf was not my sport growing up. I was in sales back in America, but then my 4.5-year-old son, Chase, he's fallen in love with golf. He's absolutely obsessed with it. That's why the channel is called Chasing Golf, right? We're chasing after the game of golf. And he, because he's obsessed with it, I'm now obsessed with it. He's been swinging the clubs now for 9 months, and I've been swinging the clubs now for about 4 months now. So I guess you could say I'm returning for the last 4 months. I've been playing. And we're going to go, Chase and I are going to go play our first round of golf in 9 days from now on here in Thailand. And then we're going to go, after we play that round of golf, I'll have that video, that course vlog video out for you guys, hopefully within a week to 10 days after that. So if you guys are enjoying the stream, I thank everybody for being here and hanging out with me. Hit that thumbs up button up at top. It really helps out the stream and lets YouTube know that you guys are enjoying it. And of course, if you want to continue following along with Chase and I's journey and see all the cool golf courses here in Thailand, hit that subscribe button next to it. We really appreciate all the love and support we've been shown so far here on YouTube. We're trying to cross that magical 1,000 subscriber mark because it unlocks a bunch of cool community things and here on YouTube for us. But yeah, other than that, we really appreciate all the support, and I really want to put a good product together for you guys. So, because I quite enjoy doing video editing and filming and all those things, but I want to get better camera equipment. I want to get better golf equipment. I want to be able to show you guys all the really cool golf courses in Thailand and all that stuff. But yeah, no, just got to continue putting in the work and getting better and better every day. But other than that, wow, impressive for 4 months. Thanks, Green. I appreciate that. Elite driver? No, it's not the Elite driver. I use a brand called PGM. They're the #1 golf brand made in China. This is their beginner set, their YB5s that they just came out with a few months back. It's really good. The quality of the build has been amazing. The quality of the build of the clubs have been amazing. But, I mean, this driver, 3-wood, 4 hybrid, 5 through pitching wedge, a 56, a putter, and a bag. This whole set here, guys, right? Really nice bag and everything. Set cost me, with shipping, cost me less than 500 bucks, right? So am I expecting like the Callaway Elite driver or any of those things, performances out of these clubs? Absolutely not. But are they going to get me started for the next year while I continue to work on the basics of the single plane golf swing and get me out and playing golf for relatively cheap cost for really what I perceive to be extremely well built equipment? Absolutely. You are Sigma. Thanks, Daniel. Really appreciate that. I see those clubs on Temu, LOL. Not hating, but would love to see the durability. All right, here, check this out. So I'll talk about the durability real quick. I love PGM, right? This glove here, right? I've had this glove for 2 months now. I hit the driving range a minimum of twice a week, and I hit a minimum of 200 balls each time. This glove is held up really well. Same thing with this driver. I've had this set of clubs now for 3 months. This driver hits probably a minimum of, I'd say 80 balls each range session over a minimum of 2 sessions per week, so 160 balls a week over the last 3 months. It's held up really well. You don't see any flecks in the face. I mean, this was pure black, but I mean, no, really, really, really good quality build, guys. I'm not saying it's the best materials in the world or the, or anything like that, but like obviously compared to like what TaylorMade and this and that are doing. But if you're a beginner or you have a friend that's a beginner or you're somebody that like me, I would rather have this beginner set at a cheaper cost than go out and buy a bunch of stuff secondhand because I don't know how it was treated or maintained or used or anything. I'd rather buy new personally, but I've been very, very impressed with this. These are their shoes, PGM's shoes, right? They got this cool little twist lace up thing on them, right? I'm very hard on shoes, guys. Very, very hard on shoes. And these have lasted for like 4 months now and still in great condition. So PGM makes really good, except for these. These little wrap things, these are shit. Absolute garbage. But for the price of them, I was willing to give them a shot because I really wanted to test out. I really wanted to make my grips a bit thicker. They just feel very narrow in my hands and thin in my hands. But no, the gloves, and I have a feeling because when you go on PGM's website, they don't have prices on anything. You got to kind of contact customer service to get pricing on stuff or find it on Temu or other places like this. I get my clubs off of Lazada. It's kind of like the Amazon here in Thailand. But I have a feeling they make a lot of like gloves, golf mats, and they rebrand and make these things for other companies, right? So, or other brands. I have a feeling they make a lot of equipment for other brands and just most people don't know it. Because they talk about that a lot on their website, rebranding. So, but no, very impressed with the quality of the build of the equipment. And plus a beginner set, you know what I mean? I'm not expecting max performance out of these. And then my son's clubs, phenomenal. Absolutely blown away with my son's children's equipment. Like I highly doubt that at the same price point, hold on. See, God damn it. I left the thumb too far out again. I highly doubt that any of the big brands, Ping, PGN, or Ping, Callaway, TaylorMade, can bring out a set like this with these clubs at this quality for this price point. I just doubt they can do it. A beginner set. I guess I should say. So I think they can come close, but I just don't think they could do the same build quality as these. And it's funny because I was one of the first people to get the YB5s, right? And I actually know one of the guys at PGM. I've been emailing him back and forth quite a bit. His name's Ryan. Really cool dude. But when I showed him the clubs and he wanted to see close-ups on all of them, he's like, yeah, those probably shouldn't have passed quality control. So here's what's funny. I feel these are pretty dang well made and well nicely made, right? But there's a couple small little parts where the chrome and the paint don't line up perfectly. And Ryan's like, yeah, those probably shouldn't have passed. Sorry you got that set, but PGM takes a lot of pride. All the grips are perfectly on, perfectly straight, so. Scott, do you ever work? Scott, the things I do for the business are more on the shop's pretty much set up and runs itself anymore. Plus my main focus now is the channel. So, whoops. I'm really trying to put a lot of effort into this channel, guys. I really, really am. So, plus we're so close to 1,000 subscribers, it's not even funny. At the beginning of the stream, I can't see how many subscribers I have right now when I'm streaming, guys. We are at 985, so I was 15 away from 1,000. I really want to break it, so I've been pushing really hard to do so. I was really off the heel and low. Oh, there we go. Still off the heel a little bit, but that was better. I had a better result for what I was looking for. 197, 211 total. And finished, like I said, I'm hitting kind of a cut right now. It came out and finished just on the inside of that last pole that you see there. So off center, probably about 18 yards right. So, I mean, that's still fairway, right? Maybe edge of fairway. There we go, blasted. That's finishing at the second pole, so center, one. That first pole, I guess you should say, to the right. See, that's like one of the things I want to get. There's two reasons I want to, one of the pieces of equipment I want to get is a launch monitor. Two reasons for this. One, I want to be able to put the launch monitor data up onto the screen while I'm streaming so you guys can see flight path and all the data and everything that's going on with it at the same time. I figured out how to be able to do that. And then two, I just got to pick the launch monitor and get the money for all this stuff too. And then two, here in Thailand, it's going to get, in April, it's going to get to about 108, 110 degrees base temperature, plus 95, 98% humidity. So it's going to be absolutely gross during summertime here. So I've got to start maybe thinking about doing some more indoor stuff. This is just going to be too freaking hot. Goodbye. But yeah, you're over 1,000 subs. Sweet. Hi. Oh, that's awesome to hear, guys. That's so freaking awesome to hear. Chase and I have worked so hard for this. I mean, Chase doesn't understand. I don't explain it to him or anything. He just likes to see the number go up and up and up and up and up. But I want to do so much with this channel. It's not even funny. I do feel blessed to be able to be out here in Thailand in this opportunity, and I just don't want it to go to waste. So I want to just keep pushing harder and harder and harder and put out better and better content because, I mean, how many people get the opportunity that I have to live out here permanently out here in Thailand and then get to go play golf and do all these things? Golf is not my sport, so it's really to help support my son and push him through his love and obsession with golf. This is just so cool, man, because the 1,000 subscribers really puts us into an amazing place for really, this is the beginning of the channel. What's up, brother? Yeah. Just keep it up, man. Just keep working at it, slowly but surely. Yeah. Yeah. I'm all over the place now, bro. But this is that one camera I was telling you about, that Akaso. This is the cheaper camera. And then, of course, here's the DJI. This is the better one. But yeah. And then the microphones, and I'm live streaming right now. Yeah, if you want. Yeah. All right. See you later, bro. All right, I'll see you around. Happy New Year as well, bro. So, yeah, guys, the driving range is connected to the school. It's actually connected with the school my son goes to. This is how Chase fell in love with the game. He'd come by and he'd see the driving range and people hitting golf balls all the time, and that's how it started. So, cool. Somebody tell me exactly how many subscribers I have. Are there any indoor driving ranges where I live? No. Unfortunately not, bro. The closest ones, and they're not even driving ranges. They're indoor simulators, right? They're all pretty much in downtown Bangkok, and they're super expensive. So, well, super expensive as far as Thailand prices are concerned. Crushed. Goodbye. Oh, I love hearing that crack when I hit the center of the vase. But yeah, that kid that you saw in there, he's one of the high schoolers here. He really likes Chase. Kind of looks over him like a little big brother. Oh, that sucked. Dead straight, but it sucked. How much are a bucket of balls in US dollars? So here, I'll show you guys how this works. I'm going to transfer some of these over. So when you're in Thailand, they don't do buckets, they do these trays, right? And each one of these trays has 40 golf balls in it. And each tray, depending on the range you go to, can range anywhere between 35 or 30 baht, 30 baht a tray, which is roughly just under $1. 35 baht is $1. All the way up to, I've seen them as high as 80 baht a tray, which is just over $2. But if you watch our streams that we do on Saturday nights, every Saturday night, which is the stream for our subscribers and our soon members and stuff. It's just the stream to hang out with you guys. That driving range, it's like basically $2 a tray, and yeah, and that's a beautiful driving range. Beautiful, beautiful driving range. Oh. Golf simulator. That'd be great, Ben. Gotta save up for it though. Gotta save up for it, brother. So I'm gonna go with something cheaper first, but do whatever I gotta do for Chase and I. Because it's kind of opposite. Like in the US right now, it's sometimes in most places it's snowing, it's too cold to go play. In April, it's gonna be too hot out here to do anything. Unless you do it at night, and even then it's still gonna be blazing friggin' hot. Goodbye. That was perfect. Cut. It's gonna finish dead, maybe about 2 yards right. Center. 210 carry, 223 total. I'll take it. So, but if you guys are enjoying the stream, do me a huge favor. Hit that thumbs up button. I'm so stoked we've broken 1,000 subscribers, guys. Still a little shocked by it. It's huge. It's huge, huge, huge. And once again, if you want to continue following along with Chase and I's journey through the game of golf, hit that subscribe button. It just made all this worth it. The channel and the journey, the birth of the channel and the journey begins now, guys. Oh my God, it feels so good to do that. All right, stay focused, John. I'm beginning to understand. I'm really focusing on my thumb and my grip on my left hand right now. And since I've been doing that, it's really straightened out my shots. Unless I top it like that. Even that was still straight, just short. 205. All right. How much are golf simulators here in Thailand? To rent one, to go to one downtown Bangkok, the cheapest I saw is about 1,000 baht per hour, which is about $33 an hour, 35 bucks an hour. Plus I got to drive to downtown, sit in all that traffic. It's just a nightmare. That's the cheapest I found. I've seen them all the way up to about 3,000 baht an hour, which is basically 100 bucks an hour. So it just depends on the place you go to and how nice it is. There are ones around here, Pathum Thani. Now I'm talking about when I say simulators, I'm talking about the ones that got the extra turf and the turf for the sand, the turf for the turf for the rough and this and that. I'm talking about those that move, this, that, those are the ones I'm talking about. There are just like ones at driving ranges here. But even then, you're looking at anywhere between 500 baht to 800 baht an hour. And it's just not, I'd rather just hit at the driving range. But, all right, let's look at this report. This one's got 24 shots in it. So Woo, lots of data. All right, so the average there for 24 shots, that last round with the driver, the average launch angle was 18 degrees, plus or minus 5.3 degrees. And then the launch direction, of course, with my grouping there, pretty nice tight grouping as you can see there. Even that one I thinned went a nice little distance there. Launch direction was 2 degrees left, plus or minus 3.7 degrees. Average total distance was 208, plus or minus 12 yards. Average carry was 193, plus or minus 14 yards. Ball speed was 132, plus or minus 4.2 yards. Club head speed was 89.2, plus or minus 2.9 miles per hour. I'm only swinging at about 60% is what I would say. So, yeah, and here's this last shot. Here, I'll show it to you guys. Last one was 145 smash factor, club speed 90, ball speed 137, launch angle 20 degrees. So that's actually pretty freaking high. Left by 3.5 degrees, carry 205, total 217. Height was 135. See, that sucker went way up in the air. Wonder what my best shot was here. Let's find my best carry. .211. Here we go. So according to Golf Boy, here was my best one. 211-yard carry, 226 total. Height was 113. Right by 0.1 degrees. Launch angle was 17 degrees. Club head speed was 90.4. Ball speed was 139. And there was the club path. A little bit of out to end there. So, need to go to bed, but I can't wait to see more from y'all. Enjoy your range session. Thanks, Greg. So, yeah, no. Hopefully, Chase and I, 9 days from now, I've already booked the appointment to go play that round of golf. And then I still have more balls to hit, guys. I'm just putting away the launch monitor. Battery's about to die on the phone. But yeah, see you around, brother. Thanks for the love and the support, man. So, but if you guys are enjoying the stream, do me a huge favor. Continue to smash that thumbs up button. If you already have hit that thumbs up button, hit the other little buttons on the side. Let YouTube know that you guys are enjoying the stream and hanging out with me. And of course, if you want to continue enjoying Chase and I's ride, enjoy what I can't talk. Enjoy seeing Chase and I's journey through the game of golf. That's why the whole channel is called Chase in Golf. We're chasing after the game of golf, trying to get better and better at it every day. Hit that subscribe button. Getting out to all the golf courses here in Thailand, and I can't wait. 2025 is going to be a hell of a year, man. I turned 40 this year. It's going to be one hell of a year. All right. Let the grind continue. See, I feel so much more open and free without that launch monitor there, or the Golf Boy there. I'll try to tell you guys each shot how far I think it goes and all that other good stuff. Yeah, golf zones are 1,500. Yeah, that sounds about right, Ben. And once again, it's 1,500 at more of like a a base type facility. If you find the ones that have the they're like super fancy inside with tons of food and bars and this and that, they can get pretty pricey in Bangkok, in downtown. That started straight and just cut too much. I don't mind that I hit the cut. Eventually I want to figure out how to turn it into just a little baby fade. But oh, see, every time I try to change my tempo, something horrible goes wrong. God, man. This tray is, when I finish these 10 balls, it'll put me at 160 balls for the day. I got one more tray to go. 200. But thanks for chilling with me, guys. Really appreciate it. Whoa. Goodbye. That was the best shot yet, guys. Yeah, that landed. You can see that 220 sign out there. That literally landed dead in front of it. So it's pretty much straight down the line. Had a nice little kind of fade arc to it the way I want it to shape. And landed probably about 4 or 5 yards short of it. And then slammed against the fence. Don't know where that one finished because it slammed against the trail nets there. But I got underneath that one for sure. No bueno. Hold that one hard. Oh. Getting tired, guys. Getting tired. Oh, God. 2 more. More and then a break. Oh. Charles, I have a similar beer belly. Yeah. Mine needs to go bye-bye. Just too much good food out here in Thailand, Charles. Mine's not even caused by beer, brother. That's the sad thing. And just too much kang yao mu ping and grilled chicken, gayang. Just too much good food out here in Thailand. I just eat like a freaking monster. That's all it is. That's all it is for me, Charles, but it's got to go away. That and I haven't been in the gym since freaking COVID. One more tray, guys. Last tray, 40 balls. So yeah, when you come out in here in Thailand, you go to the range, they give you these balls in trays. Each tray is about 40 balls. This is my 5th and final tray of 40 balls. I think I'm going to put the driver away for the day. When I started the day off by trying to do Bryson DeChambeau's speed training tips, right? So I hit 50 balls like that, and that was one hell of a workout. That's kind of what I did it for. Is more of, I'm not trying to hit the ball or be a distance driver or anything. I just wanted. He was talking about the benefits of it and and training the nervous system, the fire faster and fast twitch muscle fibers, and all that other good stuff. So I was like, just like the gym. So it's like the gym for golf. So that's what I treated it as. I did 5 sets of 10 balls. I only rested for about a minute in between, or 2 minutes in between each set. So that's what I treated it for. But that took a lot out of me, a lot of energy out of me. Normally I'd be able to get through these 200 balls, not be an issue, but a little bit tired. Oh, I'll hit irons after this. Maybe, actually, you know something? I haven't hit the 3-wood all day. Oh, I'll swing the 3-wood a little bit. This tee may be too small for the 3-wood, but we'll see. We'll try it. Oh yeah, that's gonna be way too small for it. Maybe not. We'll try it. But 40 more balls to go. The 3-wood is actually my favorite club in the bag to hit right now. I really, really enjoy hitting this club. Although this tee may be too small for it. This tee height for this particular tee is 45 millimeters. I usually like the 55 millimeter one for the 3-wood. But once again, we'll give it a shot. I think the thing I like the most about my 3-wood is, for whatever reason, the grip on this is actually thicker than the grip on my driver. Makes me just feel a bit more comfortable. Oh, goodbye. God, I love hitting this club. But if you guys are enjoying the stream and you enjoy hanging out with me, do me a huge favor, hit that thumbs up button up at top. Really helps out the stream itself, allows YouTube to know that you guys are enjoying the stream. And bring me more people, even more people in to watch and chill with us. And of course, if you want to see Chase and I continue to grow through the game of golf, hit the subscribe button next to it. Oh, I topped that one. I haven't done that in a long time. With this club. Oh. Oh no, I got to go get a taller tee for this thing. Oh. Try a couple more. I just don't like that. I keep hitting it close to the bottom of the face. I'll do one more. Then I'll go get that slightly taller tee. Although that wasn't too bad. But still, it's coming off the bottom of the face. You know, so I know I don't need any training with that club. I'll hit 5 and 6. Those are the two clubs that I need the most work with anyhow. Whew. So, thanks for chilling with me, guys. Much, 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 much appreciated. Somebody tell me how many subscribers I have exactly. Because I know I broke 1,000, but I don't know where I'm exactly at. I can't see during the stream. So I'm still floored by that. Still absolutely flabbergasted and floored that we finally broke 1,000 subscribers. Oh, God. .01 NC. Thanks, man. So maybe 1,010. That'd be pretty cool. It'd be pretty cool if that's where I'm at. Oh. Take a small break after this. Chill, chit chat with you guys. I got a whole freaking hour to go and only 30 balls left. I don't want to move my feet. This is gonna suck. Yeah, and it did. Ooh. That's speed training drills that Bryson talks about doing, and then doing the speed training with it. That took more energy out of me today than I thought it would. A lot more energy. Because typically I'll hit 200 balls, no problem. But I'm struggling just to get through these last, where's my other water? These last 40. But gotta do it, gotta push through. I got only 9 days until Chase and I go play our first round of golf. So what? Where are you guys located right now? Who's left in the stream? Actually, you know what I've never done? I've always hit the freaking 5-iron off the mat. I've never tried hitting it off a tee before. Give that a quick shot. I can't start waiting to hit off grass again. Here in Thailand, there's one place to go do it, and I can go do it. It's just that it's so freaking hot during the day that it'd just be too much. So, all right, 5-iron off the tee. Never tried this. I've always done it off the ground. Oh, that is so much easier to hit. See, I want to pop out here and hit all these balls off the grass, but I don't want to get in trouble. Goodbye. Good Lord, it's so much easier to hit off the tee. I have one other club in the bag I've been playing with. I found it in like a kind of a second-hand market, wherever you. But it's a Mizuno 4-iron. Thing's pretty much a freaking blade. I actually enjoy hitting this thing. What grip is this? Oh, I just wrapped it. That's all. This club, I'm glad I put the wrap on it. I'm not really a fan of these wraps because they tend to break down quite a bit, but this one I had to because the grip was pretty much trash. But no, I just rewrapped the grip, that's all. No, I plan on this club's nice to hit. I got it for 10 bucks. Oh. God, guys, I'm tired. Spent. Nice. Oh. Oh, God. Pure as hell. Oh. But if you guys are enjoying the stream, do me a huge favor. I've got 25 balls left till I reach 200 balls hit for the day. Do me a huge favor. Hit that thumbs up button. Lets people know, YouTube know that you guys are enjoying the stream, enjoying hanging out with me. And of course, if you want to see all the golf courses here in Thailand and how golf works here in Thailand, do me a huge favor. Hit that thumbs up or subscribe button next to it. Oh, what message was held for review right now? First, last, YouTube does not like your comment, homie. So now that we've crossed 1,000 subscribers, I'll be able to start memberships though here shortly. And on member streams, first, last, you can comment whatever you want. But those won't come for a couple months from now. But yeah, the fact that I finally crossed 1,000 subscribers, guys, it's humbling. It really, really is humbling. It's really cool that all the hard work is paid off now. But yeah, Chase and I can't wait to show you guys around Thailand now. It's going to be absolutely fantastic. Kidding, bro. No, brother, it's good, man. It just, you can roast me, brother. It's fine. I'm totally cool with it first, last. It's no big deal. It's YouTube. YouTube doesn't like your comment. I didn't say I didn't like your comment. YouTube doesn't like your comment. You're a lucky man. Amazing weather. It is beautiful, first, last, but it is still hot as hell here. Right? Like today, it's still not going to reach 90 degrees with like 90 or with like 80% humidity or something like that. I don't know. Here. Let's find out. Wi-Fi not connected. I know. Will it connect right now with the other phone? Yes, it will. Let's see here. What's the weather report for Pathum Thani, Thailand? Oh, Lamluka. So yeah, it's still going to reach a high of 89 degrees today, guys. Like tomorrow's going to be 91, 92 on Thursday. Humidity is 50%. Feels like 91. So yeah, looks pretty. Still freaking hot. You're a Midwest guy giving strong Minnesota? That's funny. I'm actually from Cali, brother. I'm originally from California. But I'll take the compliment, though, because I would have rather lived out in the Midwest anyhow. Cali is Cali's now a shithole. It's one of the reasons why I wanted to leave. But no, we came out to Thailand because my wife is originally from Thailand. And there's just more family out here. Back in the States, I've only got my mom and my sister. But out here in Thailand, my son can experience great-grandmas on both sides of the family. Great-grandmas on both sides of the family, grandma, grandpa, tons of aunts, tons of uncles, tons of cousins. I mean, just lots and lots and lots and lots and lots. So that's one of the reasons we moved to Thailand. The other reason is just due to the simple fact that early education is far better here than what it is in America. So, but yeah, no. Love from Sydney, Australia. Sweet. Australia in the house. I've been to Australia a couple times. When I was in the military, I was doing drills with them. I have no idea where I was in Australia. I just there. Hurry up and wait. Go do this. But sweet, man. No, I would love to get out to Australia as a tourist and just go enjoy all the nature that and all the cool things that Australia has to offer. I'm an outdoors guy, so the only thing I don't like is spiders. I'm not a spider person. Just no bueno. Spiders are no bueno. But all right, let's continue hitting. Continue swinging. I've got 25 balls left. Still working on the single plane golf swing, guys. 9 days from now, we'll get out onto the golf course for the first time. But what's my job? I just help out with the family business as much as I can. My wife and I, we have our own shop, branch shop, off the family business, and then we have we do online sales and stuff like that. But since we crossed 1,000 subscribers today, thanks to you guys and thanks to all the love and support we've received here on YouTube. Hopefully, by the end of the year, hopefully this will be this will be it. So, yeah, trying to put a lot of focus and a lot of work into this channel, guys. It'll help support Chase even more later on in the future. And then, of course, it will just a great opportunity. So hopefully it'll be in a year from now, it'll be just YouTube. That'd be epic, but it's a lot of hard work still to go. So be too far from the ball, get closer. Bailey, I use the single plane golf swing. I don't use the traditional golf swing. I'm not used to hitting off this 5-iron off the tee. It just looks weird sitting up there like that. But I gotta learn how to do it. But no, I use the single plane golf swing, not the traditional swing. So I'm actually supposed to be further away from the ball, a little bit wider stance, all these things. But you're right. If I was using the traditional swing, I'd be much closer to the ball, right? I'd be much closer. Stance would be narrower. Hands would be below my shoulders. I just feel very uncomfortable this way. So 10 weeks ago, I switched over to the from the traditional swing to the single plane golf swing. And it just makes me feel a lot more comfortable, brother. It's made me a better golfer in just 10 weeks as well. Left arm straight. Yes. That's how the single plane golf swing works, Bren. So the reason the single left arm is straight, right? It's to match the lie angle of the golf club. And of course, my wrist is at full Arnold deviation, maxing out the range of motion in my wrist. This way, when I swing, I come up in one plane, down in one plane, and then of course, and come down in the same plane. And this is going to cause with maxing out the range of motion in the wrist, as long as I return here every single time, right? The club face will square every single time. Essentially what the single plane golf swing does is you're setting up for impact at the very beginning of the swing. So I have no idea why Tyler, what's your best round? I don't know. We'll find out. So no, single plane golf swing is developed by Mo Norman. It's taught by Todd Graves. If you want to know more about it, go look it up. I've been using it for 10 weeks now, and it has drastically improved me from the traditional swing. I know it's not for everybody, but it does work out really well for me. So. As Mo says, it's the feeling of greatness. Great explanation. I mean, that's just the basics of it, right? Tyler, what's my best round? I don't know, Tyler. I played golf 16 years ago. Didn't play for 16 years. We're going to find out come in 9 days from now. I'm going to go play my first round of golf again. along with my 4-year-old son, who's really 4.5-year-old son. He's really the true golfer here on the channel. I'm just here to support him and follow after him. That's why the channel's called Chasing Golf. It's named after my son, Chase. We're both chasing after the game of golf and trying to get better and better at it all the time. Chase doesn't use the single plane golf swing, guys. I taught him the traditional golf swing. He's really, really good at it. In fact, the last short that I ever posted was him hitting, using his 7-iron, and he hit 2 golf balls side by side at the same time. You know, I've never tried doing that. Where's my 7? Chase did this shot. I'm going to try and replicate it. I don't know where the hell he saw somebody do this. It surprised the living crap out of me. So he put 2 balls side by side at the same time, right? Just like this. And here's this freaking, or no, he uses pitching wedge. And here's this, I'm going to use my 7. Here's this freaking 4.5-year-old that walks up, sets this up. Once again, I had no clue where he saw this. Comes over, sets up. I made a short on it, guys. It's doing, you guys should go check it out because it's really, really cute. Comes here. See? I can't do it. And the freaking 4-year-old just blasts 2 golf balls straight up in the air. Oh. But no, I like the single plane golf swing. It works really well for me. It's quite enjoyable. It's made me way better in 10 weeks. See, just dead straight, 140 yards. I know it's not for everybody. I know it's not the prettiest thing in the world, but like I said, works for me. But if you guys are enjoying the stream, do me a huge favor. Hit that thumbs up button up at top. Really helps out the stream itself, lets YouTube know you guys are enjoying hanging out with me. And of course, if you want to continue watching Chase and I grow through the game of golf, see all the cool golf courses here in Thailand, hit that subscribe button because Chase and I will be hitting the golf courses here in 9 days. We're going to go play our first round of golf. I plan on having that video out on YouTube within a week after that, hopefully. Here, or as Mo likes to say, it's the feeling of greatness. I really wonder what it's going to feel like once I get like big boy set of clubs, not these beginners clubs, which these will be great for me for the next year. Over the next year, this is great quality set for a beginner set, but once I get some like true forged irons and all that good stuff, what it's going to feel like to hit these, feel the difference. Because I can't remember 16 years ago what my Cobras felt like. The only club I can compare it to is I found this Mizuno, right, for like 10 bucks. Less than that, I think it's like $8.50 at like it's like a blade, right? I don't think it's forged though. But I found it at like one of those thrift stores. Oh God, fatted the fuck out of that. I'm so. Oh. I'm so done today, guys. Stance is wide. Yeah, OG, it is. So I use the single plane golf swing, even though I'm tired right now. I use the single plane golf swing. The stance is going to be wider from the traditional golf swing. It really just set up nicely. That's the second one I've topped. Can I not top a golf ball right now, please? There we go. Beautiful. So I'm on ball. After I finish this tray, this will be 200 balls for the day. So I'm like, what? 187? Stand close to the ball, loosen your arms a bit. No, Carson. Go listen to Todd Graves talk about the single plane golf swing and how it works. Sorry, brother. I'm not trying to be rude. I'm just tired. You are right, though, Carson. If I was using the traditional swing, you would be 1,000% correct. I don't, though. I use the single plane golf swing. Been using it now for 10 weeks. I still have a long way to go with it. I'm nowhere near where a finished product with it, but it has improved me drastically in just a 10-week period of time. But earlier today, I made a long form video that I'm going to put out. I did 50 balls of Bryson DeChambeau's speed training because I saw a video of him talking about the benefits of how, if you use it as a workout, of how it can improve your golf game. So I tried doing that for the first time today. That took a lot of energy out of me. And then I do 5 trays. Each tray has 40 balls in it. This is the 5th and final tray. And that'll put me at 200 balls for the day. So. But Carson, you are right. If I was using the traditional golf swing, I would want to stand closer and have my arms looser hanging down, but I don't. I use the single plane golf swing. I'm just tired. But I do appreciate everybody hanging out with me as I continue to work on my single plane golf swing. I would put my glove on. But yeah, Chase and I are going to hit the golf course for the first time and play our first round of golf in 9 days from now. So really stoked about that. Boy's ready to go. He wants to go play around so bad. Oh, that was pretty. Tiny bit fatted, but still beautiful shot. Yeah, guys, I enjoy using the single plane golf swing. I know it's not for everybody. I know it doesn't look like the traditional golf swing, but it works well for me. Dead straight. 100 yards, or about 110. So, but if you guys are enjoying the stream, do me a huge favor. Right here, there's that thumbs up button. Hit that thumbs up button. Really helps out the stream itself. And of course, you want to see my 4-year-old son, the real star of the show, and the true golfer on the channel. Hit that subscribe button next to it. And since we finally passed 1,000 subscribers, we're going to start focusing a lot more on long form content. So stoked about that, guys. I'm so freaking stoked and humbled by that. It's so freaking cool. So, golf is not my sport. It's my son's sport. I'm just along for the ride and carrying the channel for him until he gets able to do it for himself. Because he's obsessed with golf. He absolutely loves it. But because he's obsessed, I've become obsessed. I just want to get better and better at it now. But for this year, if I could be as good or if better than Bob from Bob Does Sport, Bobby Fairways, I'll be happy this year. And then my main goal for the single plane golf swing is to get good enough with it towards where when I'm hitting my driver, I can consistently hit my driver left or right within 15 yards of center 9 out of 10 times. That's the goal, is accuracy this year. And then as I go along and get better equipment and better at my technique with the single plane golf swing, I know the distance will come. I'm not too worried about that. I'm just more worried about just slowly but surely getting better and better and better as quickly as I can. My main thing is I don't want to lose a dozen golf balls every time I go play a round of golf. Back from last night, that you haven't played in 15 years, that you used to play. Drew, I used to golf for me 15 years ago was more of hobby slash more or less business. I was in sales back when I was in America. I sold cars for Lexus for a while, and then I also did commercial loans. And that's actually where I played more golf than anything, was when I was doing commercial loans. A lot of business is done out on the golf course. And even though I sucked pretty much, it's kind of a prerequisite of being able to hash out deals out on the golf course with people. So not a whole lot. I wasn't really focused too much on getting super good. I just wanted to be able to, back then, not completely embarrass myself and putt really well. So that's actually the thing I'm probably the best at, is putting. Because I sucked so bad 15 years ago, I always told myself, if I get on the green, I need to be able to putt really well. So I'm always concerned with putting. I want to drop it in 1 or 2 putts, right? Regardless of how far away I am from the cup, right? I could be 45 yards away. I still want to 2-putt that ball, right? I never want to 3-putt. If I 3-putt, I actually, that's probably the only part of golf that I'll get mad at myself for, is if I 3-putt. So, but now that my son is obsessed with the game of golf, I've become obsessed with the game of golf. And I just want to get better and better at it for his sake. And for my sake too. I'm actually really competitive. So, okay, here we go. Come here, you little bastard. 10 balls left. That'll put me at 200 balls for the day. Actually, the club I'm going to hit for these final 10 balls is this one. So I have a second 7-iron. This one's lofted at 28 degrees. It's another PGM club. It's their Rio Mach 3, or third version of the Rio. It's also got a stiff shaft in it, stiff graphite shaft. This one's lofted at 28 degrees. I feel like I hit this thing better and farther than I do my 5-iron. Actually, the data shows I currently hit it better and farther than my 5-iron. Which makes me contemplating about swapping out the 5-iron for that particular club. Always get favorable bounce off the mats. Here in Thailand, there's only one range I've found in Thailand where you can actually hit off the grass. I'm not too worried about hitting off the grass. I hit a shot earlier and it went dead straight, perfect. Felt really good. In fact, to me, it feels way nicer because I feel like I can properly compress and dig in through the ball and through the ground. Where these mats, the club just bounces off it. I actually hate hitting off the mats, but I don't really have a choice. But if you guys are enjoying the stream, enjoying hanging out with me, do me a huge favor. Hit that thumbs up button up at top. And of course, if you want to continue watching Chase and I's journey through the game of golf, see all the cool golf courses here in Thailand. I plan on showing you around now that we've broken the 1,000 subscribers. The real journey and real birth of our channel begins today. Hit that subscribe button next to it. So, because full force from here on out, guys. It's pretty cool. So stoked. So stoked. So much work in the last 3 months to get here. But, all right. Put the last of my energy into thin that one. That's the one thing about the single plane golf swing I like the most. Like I thinned the living crap out of that ball. It still went dead straight though. Even my bad shots with the single plane golf swing are way better than what they were when I was using the traditional swing. Just pretty. Yeah, see there, I just feel like when I go to hit, I hit the ball and I hit the mat and I feel like the club bounces up too much. I'd love to be able to walk onto this grass right now and just hit ball after ball after ball after ball. I feel like I'd get better with my swing too doing that. But once again, can only do what I can work with. Beautiful. Through you right now. Snowy here. See, how was your son? My son doesn't play. Oh, I'm sorry, Drew. I'm sorry to hear all about that, man. Sorry you got COVID, brother. Hopefully you get well soon, man. But yeah, no, Chase and I, and we have our first round of golf in 9 days. In fact, it's funny. It's the opposite for me, Drew. I wasn't a golfer growing up. I was wrestling, football, baseball, boxing, all the high contact sports, like except baseball. Baseball's not really a high contact sport. But no, I was more intrigued with all those growing up. It's my son that's absolutely obsessed with golf, and he's way better than I am, even at only 4.5 years old. And I'm chasing after him, and he's the real stud and star of the show. So, but no, I don't mind putting in sweat equity. In fact, I love doing all the hard work and practice and all the other good stuff. Not just golf, but any sport I've ever done. But yeah, just trying to get better and better. The goal for me this year that I've set myself is I want to be as good, if not better, than Bobby Fairways by the end of the year, right? And then I want to, with the driver and the single plane golf swing, I feel very comfortable with my irons now, but with the driver, I want to be able to hit it from, so center line, left or right within 15 yards, 9 out of 10 shots. So I'm not worried about distance or any of that right now. Obviously, I got to know my distances, but oh, pure. Oh, smoked. Thanks, bud. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Drew. Really appreciate all the love and support everybody's showing me. You use the single plane for your driver too? Yeah, I use the single plane golf swing across the board. Every club in the bag, right? I don't want to switch out the tees again, but I'll hit my 3-wood. Same thing. Yeah, no, I use the single plane golf swing, period. It's not a fix for me. People are like, oh, you're using that swing as a Band-Aid. Nope. I suck with the traditional golf swing, guys. It's horrible. It's embarrassing. So I just want to use the single plane golf swing. I have not, one of the things I'd love to be able to do, it's just not conducive to be able to join his courses, is the single plane academy. But being out here in Thailand, I don't know how that would work. So I haven't even thought about doing that. But I watch pretty much all of Todd Graves' YouTube videos. Oh my God. Such a beautiful little cut there. The cut is my natural swing so far. I don't mind it. I'd like to turn it into a baby fade eventually. But that was a nice little cut. Started off, it went, so if you guys could see, it started off left, went over the 100-yard sign, kind of continued halfway between the 100 and 150, came back in, settled down about 2 yards left of me, about 180 yards out. So take care, bro. I subscribed. Catch you later. Later, Drew. So, no Matt influence with your driver? No, Drew, not at all. Just want to get more consistent with. But thanks, brother. Thanks for the subscribe. And hopefully Chase and I can keep you entertained. He's better than I am, so. But, ooh. Goodbye. This is my favorite club in the bag to hit. I love hitting this freaking 3-wood. I can understand after hitting this 3-wood, I do not hit my driver nearly as well as this 3-wood. But I definitely understand, and being ADHD, I think it's because the head's a lot smaller. It focuses me in more. In fact, the club that I absolutely hit the best in my bag, I'll show you guys. This is hysterical. It's actually my training aid club, which is the smallest iron in the world made by PGM. It's a training iron. It's actually smaller than the golf balls themselves, right? And I hit this thing so pure most of the time, it's not even funny. I think it just helps me focus in better being ADHD. But I understand now why. Like, who is, I can't remember his name right now. Oh, he's one of the major YouTubers out there that plays with, he used to be part of Good Good. He's Garrett's cousin. Why am I forgetting his freaking name? But he's Garrett's cousin, and I know he uses the mini driver now as his driver. And why am I forgetting his damn name? It's driving me nuts. But I understand why people would use a mini driver over a driver now. Because my ADHD brain, I love hitting this freaking 3-wood, man. It feels so great. Goodbye. Micah, there it is. Micah. Yeah, good old Micah. Thanks for the assist. Who gave me the assist on that? 200 golf balls in, guys. I'm Thomas. Thanks for the assist, brother. 200 golf balls in. Brain's not functioning anymore. I want to see what I hit further, this or the 5-iron. Oh, well, I'm not going to find out. Top of the ball like that. Actually, give me that Mizuno 4. Never hit this thing off the tee either. Oh, the last 2 shots of the day. So go figure. Don't care. 200 balls. All done. But thanks for hanging out with me today, guys. I'm absolutely toast after 200 golf balls and after doing 50 ball speed training session. I tried out doing Bryson DeChambeau's speed training. I used it as a workout. I'm not trying to hit the ball farther or be a lawn driver or any of that other good stuff, but I was listening to him talk about the benefits of it, how working out your fast twitch muscle fibers through speed training, and that's more or less what I'm interested in for, more or less interested in doing it for, is using it more as like a workout, so I can get my base swing down better, faster. But yeah, no, I tried doing that out for the first time today. I hit 50 balls doing that, and then 200 balls after that through practice. So why? I don't know, man, because I'm crazy. Out of my mind. No, got to make lawn form content. Plus, got to practice as much as possible. That and my son's right next door, right? This driving range is connected to a school, so might as well be here before I got to go pick him up. So, but other than that, thanks for chilling with me, guys. Really appreciate all the love and support I've been shown, and you guys have shown Chase through the last few months. Really plan on pushing the channel further and harder, and just have Chase have as much fun as possible. I can't wait to take him out to the golf course for the first time. So 9 days, guys. So I got to work out all the kinks. So I'm a sweat equity guy, guys. I'm hard believer in putting in hard work. So other than that, see y'all later. Thanks for all the love and support. And see you guys soon. Probably tomorrow. Bye for now. Have a great day.